everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great holiday season, regardless of if you're celebrating anything or not. I think we're all celebrating holiday sales, am I right? I think I briefly mentioned in my last month's haul that I'm trying to stick to some kind of manga budget every month, not only so I can pace myself, but so I don't blow all my spending money on a single purchase. And even though the budget idea is fairly new, I went a little overboard this month. Well, overboard for me at least. But now that the month is finally winding down, I finally stopped spending. And with that crazy holiday sales to tempt me, I think I'll go back to my slow-paced spending next year. Without further ado, let's get started. Up first, I have two manga that I actually got from a Secret Santa manga exchange. I'm quite excited about this because over the last few weeks, I've been seeing The Girl from the Other Side popping up in multiple parts of my life, so I've been itching to read it. I'm not too familiar with the actual story, but I heard it has a very folklore feel, which I'm intrigued to experience. The release of Chi Sweet Home feels incredible. The spine is great, and it's a somewhat heavy book, and also the pages are all in color. Chi Sweet Home basically follows the adventure of a kitten named Chi who is taken in by a human family. It's super cute because Chi's mischievous, but means well. If you're interested, there's actually an anime adaptation with 3-minute episodes, but I wanted the printed version just because I've been preferring manga to anime lately. Next I have volumes 1 to 7 of A Silent Voice, which is the complete series. I actually bought this during Right Stuff's Black Friday sale, but it arrived after I filmed my November haul, so I pushed it back to this month. It's a great manga and I loved reading it. I had a chance to watch the film, and I also loved that too. I know some people had mixed thoughts about it, especially since the film left out a plotline/topic that the manga covered, but I really didn't mind that. Both adaptations are great. If you're not familiar with The Silent Voice, it's essentially a story about adolescence, growing up, learning to forgive oneself, and generally speaking, it's about friendship. Our main character Shoyo, a former bully, is trying to reconnect with the girl he bullied in elementary school, and he basically wants to give back the childhood he took from her and make it up to her. Some of the moments are super touching and emotional, and I think overall it's a really beautiful story. I'm super excited about this next manga, you don't even know! I have volumes 9 to 18 of Noragami. If you know anything about my manga preferences, you'll know that I'm obsessed with Noragami. I've watched both seasons of the anime several times, I've read the manga countless times, and Noragami Volume 1 was actually one of the first volumes of manga I bought. Right Stuff also had a sale on Noragami, including bundles of 4 to 5 volumes, so I just picked up the rest of the series, and I'm itching to read it again. If you're not familiar with Noragami, it centers around a minor god named Yato who's trying to make a name for himself. He wants fame and money, but he's basically a nobody and has to take on odd jobs to make a living. If you're interested in Japanese deities, but also want a shonen manga, I think this might be a fun series to check out. The characters are dynamic and lovable, there's tons of humor, and the story is pretty interesting. The only reason why I'd hesitate recommending it is that it's currently on a hiatus. Wow, even as I'm filming this, I can't get over how nice the covers are and these spines. I'm pretty sure that the artist uses watercolor for all of these covers, and volume 16 in particular is stunning, especially the back cover. Another manga I'm super excited about is Princess Jellyfish, which is probably my favorite or one of my favorite josei manga. Right Stuff also had a sale on this series, but can you imagine my dilemma? Two of my favorite manga, Noragami and Princess Jellyfish, on sale at the same time. This time around I prioritized Noragami, but I did pick up a couple volumes of Princess Jellyfish as well. The plot centers around Tsukimi, who lives in a home with other female otaku, and Kuranosuke, a person who helps and befriends Tsukimi, who also has a hobby of cross-dressing. Everyone in this household has got their own interests, and Tsukimi's interested in jellyfish. Even though the women of the household are pretty reclusive, when they hear that their neighborhood is going to be redeveloped, they're all forced to step out of their comfort zone and protect their safe haven. I think the story is quite empowering. Each of these women in Kuranosuke, and even all the side characters have hopes and passions. They all want to accomplish something. I don't know, I think if you've ever felt passionate about something, or even if you've ever felt out of place, you'll enjoy the characters and you'll enjoy the journey that they go on. And that's it for the manga this month. I do have a few other things to show you, so if you're interested, please stick around. Up next, I have A Beautiful Mind, A Beautiful Life, The Bub's Guide to Being Unstoppable by Lindy Song, also known as Bub's Beauty on YouTube. She's a beauty vlogger and one of my favorite YouTubers, so I wanted to support her by getting her book. One of the most iconic things about Bubs is how she's always full of great advice. She loves sharing her wisdom and knowledge in her videos, and I feel like this book is basically a printed version of her. It's a guide to finding self-confidence and essentially becoming a better version of yourself. I've read a bit of it so far, and I can already feel the authenticity in her words, so I'm excited to keep going. Next, I have something a little different: bromides. I'm not really sure how to explain what bromides are, but they're essentially photographs of celebrities. In this case, I have two actors from stage plays. First, I have Suzuki Hiroki, who plays Yato in the Noragami stage play. Given how much I spoke about Noragami, this is probably no shock. Next, I have Asuma Kosuke, who plays Oikawa in the Haikyuu stage play. I haven't seen the Noragami stage play, but one of my friends showed me the DVD of the first Haikyuu play, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It did look a little goofy at times because the actors have to pretend to play volleyball, but I overall thought it was pretty great. The actors portrayed their characters really well too. And since going to a play in Japan isn't really accessible to most people, if you can find clips or a video online, definitely check it out. And that brings us to the end of this month's haul, and to the end of hauls for 2017. I can't believe it's already the end of the year. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. To wrap up the year, I have one more video coming up next week, a manga collection. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.